my claim today is that they should allow abortions throughout the whole U.S. I mean, there are some states that do not allow abortions at all. And the reason for this claim is due to the fact that most women are not at the stage in their life to produce a baby properly. And so they make the decision to dismiss their embryo, which is considered from like day 1 until 8 weeks, because at 8 weeks they start developing the heart, the lungs, the arms, legs, ears, and they swim around. And so they can actually be like a potential human being, but they're not considered that until after the 8 weeks, and then they're considered a fetus. So there are 50% of women who obtain abortions, but these women are from like 25 years and younger. Like from ages 20 to 24, it's like 33% of the women obtain these abortions, and then teenagers, it's 17%. 3/4 of women have concerns such as like responsibility as far as like how to take care of their child, as far as financial issues or whatever. If they're not if they're not making enough money, then they feel like they can't afford to have a baby at the time, and especially if they're having a hard time with school, or they're at their peak as far as their career. It might be an interference, so they're not going to be able to work at their full potential. And then also becoming a single parent is a main issue. There are the women out of these like the 3/4 of women, like they are afraid that it's going to ruin their relationship with their spouse or their boyfriend. And then another issue is the safety of having abortions. So one of the main concerns was the complications that may lead to hospitalization, and it's usually fewer than 0.3%. So they're basically saying that the procedure of an abortion isn't as intense, and it's not going to cause major damage to your body. But then in September of 2000, the FDA approved that the abortion pill was going to be marketed into the U.S. and it's called excuse me, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's mifepristone, and it's basically an alternate surgical abortion. Basically, you take the pills in the presence of the doctor, and you usually take it within 3 months of your pregnancy, and then that just dismisses the embryo. So basically, the conclusion of this would be that women should have the right to be in control of their body. It's ultimately their decision, and bringing life into the world when you're not prepared can definitely affect both the child and mother's life.